Back in June, he started having a lot of high fevers. And he was complaining that his legs were hurting, his was having some belly pain. We brought him to the hospital, and they told us to go right to the children's hospital with those low platelets. For the next 3 days, they ran a series of tests. They decided to do a bone marrow biopsy, and that Thursday he was diagnosed with acute lymphoblastic leukemia. We try to prepare ourselves. It's just nothing can prepare you for when the doctor tells you. The treatment is 3.5 years. So he's been in it for 6 months. It's the first 6 months are the most intense treatment.
It's sobering when you recognize the cost associated with treatment. That's where friends and family and the community have really stepped up. Organizations like Pinky Swear and like some of these other folks helping out with not only medical related expenses, but all the other things that you don't think about right off.
And on top of going to the clinic and getting chemotherapy and having his port access, it was a definitely rough month. I think it was hard too for us to watch, like the kids all dancing and he would sit there and
Yeah, he couldn't walk along, and that's the night of his dress rehearsal. When
he was sick.
And 1 week later he was diagnosed.
Yeah, 1 week. So you just try to reassure him that it's it's something his body's doing and that he's going to fight it and keep his hopes up, and just help him through it. It's a psychological, emotional war.
It was hard for us watching your child go through this and just feeling helpless.
Day he got diagnosed, through the next 5 or 7 days in the hospital, it was just like one hit after the other. He's got leukemia, okay, and then once the diabetes specialist walks in and starts giving us training on how to inject him, what else do we have coming?
You see different commercials, or you see other kids going through cancer, and you feel so sad for them, but you kind of go on with your life until it becomes your own child. And you just never thought it would be our own children going through this, and it's very surreal. That was a very tough time. In
the direst of circumstances and situations, you still have control over how you approach a situation mentally and emotionally. And so that's where we went. We just said, what, we're going to try to stay positive and stay strong for this kid. When we're alone, we'll have our breakdown moments, and we're gonna fight, and whatever comes, we're gonna try to just roll with it. But it's easier said than done.
And we feel like we're his mirror, so how we react is how he will react. If we're feeling stressed and emotional, he's gonna mirror that. By ourselves, we break down and we cry, but in front of him, we're strong, and we have to be his strength.